Hey, I'm Aisri Bhatt, a second year MBBS student, and today is 9th March, not just the day where I'm sitting back and recording the video, but also the day when it's going to be published on your screens. If you didn't get what I'm trying to say, basically, I'm running short on time to do literally anything. And why, you ask? It's a very straightforward answer. It's all because I'm an MBBS student. Looking at the life of an MBBS student from a third person perspective would honestly be incredibly entertaining because it's just so random, erratic, and just filled with mood swings. Just take me for example. Honestly, just 2 days ago, I was feeling incredibly low. Like I had spent a week with my family, so suddenly entering back into the MedLife student zone felt like hell because I was suddenly bombarded with the reality check that we have exams in 2 weeks' time. The syllabus is humongous, and it's not like I can skip the minor things and just focus on the major things for now because they're all correlated. And on top of that, this year, these 3 subjects, especially pharmacology, is draining me entirely. I really find it hard to remember the drugs, and if I want to correlate the things, then I know I need to visit back into the physiology of first year. On top of all of this, I felt really homesick because after a really long time, since Diwali I had not met my parents, so to have them with me for one entire week and go exploring and doing all of those fun talks that we always do, it made me feel very, very empty after they left. And to make things worse, I kept on reminding myself of the advice that first year Aisri had given to herself, being like, you are not supposed to focus on the small exams, your focus is on relating stuff, correlating stuff. So all in all, I was in this entire bubble. At first, being the positive person that I am, I neglected all of the obstacles and I was like, we'll still do it, we'll put in extra efforts, we'll study physio, we'll do pharmac, we'll do patho, micro and everything. 3 hours into it, I was drained once again and I felt, totally. I had not taken into account that the 9 to 5 classes was going to be hectic again, and on top of that, it is incredibly hot right now. The weather is awful. I could go on ranting, but on those 2 days, I was in a crisis and nothing was working out. I couldn't even stick to my morning routine, which I had developed over the last month. But didn't I tell you that as MBBS students, we experience mood swings, especially me, Aisri? Because yesterday, March 8th, I woke up not wanting to feel sorry for myself and just get to the grind. I had a small pep talk in front of the mirror where on reflection I realized that Aisri in stress is equal to Aisri doing literally nothing, being utterly unproductive and feeling so frustrated. And also I had listened to a really influential podcast by Sadhguru who answers so many questions of life in an incredibly empowering and enhancing manner. And so instead of letting the fear of the exams and the need to do well in it keep me from correlating and going about studies the way I wanted to, I knew that if I wanted to do pharmacology, at least a step closer to how I had envisioned it, then I had to touch upon the physiology concepts. But the previous week when I had tried to do physiology, I was being toxically productive because I thought I had to do every single point of the physio in order to be a good student. But that was totally not working out. So I set these 20-minute timers wherein each timer I would want to finish one chapter from Guyton, however much was possible. And if I was not able to, then I would quickly go on ChatGPT and see a summary of that chapter so that at least for now I had a little bit of knowledge related to that concept. So I did this the entire morning, and by lunchtime I was drained, but I had taken small breaks. I watched clips of the podcast, I talked to my parents, and I was just enjoying the process after a really long time. Following lunch, I had a short power nap and then I went off to the library for a change in location, and also because it's so blooming hot in Silvassa. And at the library, I just revised the CVS pharmacology, which I have been spending a really long time on. I'm not saying I did it in the best way possible, and I was a little distracted because I wasn't really enjoying remembering these names, AC inhibitors, the receptor blockers, whatnot. But taking a short break here and there, I managed to do quite a bit of the revision. Not saying I remember a lot, but then at least I was productive during the sleepy hours of the day. And for the last block of my study session for the day, I needed a huge change in setting because of the weather, because of feeling so stuffy, and just because I was fed up with pharmacology by this time. So Devasmita and I, we went to Riverfront and we just sat there, and for around 1.5 hours we just studied, enjoying the sunset with our cold coffee and french fries. So why am I telling all of this to you guys in detail? It is because I have always believed in the concept of making studying fun. That change in surrounding did make the evening quite productive. And for the last step of the day, I was totally tired because I have not been so productive for long hours in a really long time. There have been a lot of distractions and I have been traveling a lot in the past 2 months. But then I did accomplish something yesterday. But now comes the question, what was the point of this video? Well, I don't really know. I just really wanted to create a raw video on how emotions are really natural for anyone. We're all human. And I know that most of my videos are about motivation, how to be productive, techniques you can adopt, how to plan and all of that. But there are times wherein a lot of things don't work out, and because events are lined up and just clumped together, it is really hard to stick to stuff. It is also necessary for you to be aware of the consequence, that is, what could be the worst outcome of a particular event. But don't let that one factor eat you up from within and just act as the navigator for whatever you have decided to do. Be aware of your actions, accept the circumstances, and then go about it in a conscious manner. So that is the end of this video. Hopefully next week's video will also come on time. I don't really know because we have our exams right now, and because of a lot of distractions from January and because of just moving around, exploring and having fun, I am lagging behind. But it's okay. It is important to be able to know how you're devoting time to different things. So yes, come back next week for more time out with IC. Bye.